The Core Eyebrow Pigment line, Essential. Roasted Chestnut, warm dark on a red base. Bitter Chocolate, neutral dark on a yellow base. Ripe Wheat, neutral light on a yellow base. Gray Harbor, cool dark on a yellow base. Freckle, light auburn on a red base. Cinnamon Sticks, warm light on a red-yellow base. Flat White, warm dark on a red-yellow base. Pepsi Cola, cool dark on a red-yellow base. The shades from the Essential set are ideal for the hairstroke technique. Use diluent at this ratio, 1 drop of diluent per 5 drops of pigment. Thanks to carbon cut technology, hairstrokes look ultra-natural after healing. 3 types of hairstrokes for different skin types. Speed setting for 0.0. Needle protrusion, 2.5 to 3 millimeters. The first stroke is the thinnest. I move the machine slowly. The slower I move, the thinner the stroke. I pull the machine toward myself, overlapping the strokes. This stroke is for thin, non-porous skin. Now, a stroke for hair strokes with medium saturation. I move the machine a bit faster. Motion toward myself. The stroke is longer. It is also a light shading pass. This stroke is for neutral, combination skin. A stroke for soft, light hair strokes. I move the machine as fast as possible. With shading motions, I densify the middle of the stroke. This works for thick, porous, oily skin. I'm marking the tip. I'm doing this on both sides. We see small gaps here in the eyebrow front, at the bottom and top, and a few gaps in the tail. So I'll saturate the tail now. I'm adding hair strokes down here at the front for more density, so the whole brow looks even. To secure the hair strokes, I do the first pass over the hair strokes at the front of the eyebrow. The slower you stroke, the thinner the hair stroke will be. If we stroke fast, the hair stroke will be thicker. How do we know if we need a thick or thin hair stroke? Look at the skin. If the skin has no pores, like in our case, we can make the hair stroke super thin. So in this situation, I move the machine very slowly to get a hair stroke that's as thin as possible and make it resemble natural hairs more. If the skin is more porous or oily, we'll move the hand faster because thin hair strokes generally won't take well on that kind of skin, and it's very easy to go too deep. As for the speed setting, I work at the same speed I would use for shading. My speed is 4.0. In this case, I use that same speed I use for powder brows. Even though the skin is quite challenging for the hair stroke technique, it's very thin and doesn't stretch well, it was still quite easy to implant the pigment. The right eyebrow is now completely finished. Let's move on to the left one and do the exact same thing. I'll start with the tail, filling in these little gaps right here. And then we'll add a few hair strokes to the front of the brow. This PMU is done using the Essential line. The shade is Pepsi Cola, using the hair stroke technique.